All right. Hello, everybody. We are on live. I'm here today with Mary. I'm super excited to have her on live today. She's going to share with us a little bit about her health and fitness journey. And so if you are tuning in live we are actually on Facebook and Instagram. If you're on either one, thank you so much for hopping on live with us today. And if you're watching the replay, thanks for your time. I am excited to have Mary actually here at home with me today, and we're both on spring break with no kids this week, so it's kind of fun, right?
It's relaxing.
Right? It's a very relaxing week.
Yeah.
So we've got some extra time, so we are meeting together, and just wanted Mary to come over to talk a little bit about her experiences, and I'm going to let her get started right now. But Mary, could you just tell them a little bit about who you are and mom and all that type of thing?
I'm Mary Hyche. I'm 41 and have one little girl, and I'm married and I live in Franklin. And I met Sarah, years ago because I work at High Hopes, and I had both your daughters. And so that's how I met Sarah, and stay connected with her just through Facebook, and that's how I think that's how you connect with people nowadays, because no one has time to see anybody anymore.
Exactly. It's exactly. Actually, Mary just came to my door and she said, "It's great to see you actually in person." Right. We see each other online all the time. Yes. Yeah, so I've actually known Mary for a long time, since my oldest, Adeline, was a little baby. She was the very first daycare teacher that she had, and we trusted Mary with our baby, our special needs baby. So anyway, Mary is a working mom of one, and she wanted to talk a little bit about her wellness journey today. And so could you tell us a little bit about where you were before you started working with me?
Sure. I did exercise prior to this. I was going to the gym and doing group fitness classes probably 5 days a week. And sometimes on the weekend I would do back-to-back classes. I might do like a weight class and then like a Zumba class. And so I would do 2 hours of cardio and fitness. And I felt like I was eating healthy, and I didn't think I was a poor eater. But when I did decide to do the Burn Fat and Beast program, Sarah does recommend you going gluten and dairy free, which I thought was going to be completely hard, because I just love milk. Was my big thing, I think, for myself. And so I was so worried about giving up the milk and gluten, I guess, too. But giving that up, that has been a game changer for myself. And I still have some milk every once in a while. It's like a treat.
Right.
But I did work out, and I did eat healthy, I thought. But when you see actually what you are eating, it's not as healthy as you.
Yeah. So you were active before you started the program. So what made you make that commitment? So you felt like you were working out, you were eating fairly healthy. So what was that game changer at that time, or something that happened that said, okay, I'm committing?
I saw pictures of myself at Easter. I was fixing to turn 40, and I thought, wow, this is not what I want to look like. And I know 40, everything changes. Your hormones are even changing again from even your 30s. And so I thought, I just didn't like my pictures. And I was on the fence. I had a coworker and friend that was doing the Burn Fat and Beast, and I kept seeing Sarah's posts, and I was really curious about it, but just almost turned off, because I was just like, I'm not going to do it. I just was scared to do it and try something new. And I think as women, we always want to be a perfectionist, and we always want to get it right. And it's like, what if you spend this money and you fail at it? Because like I did the Weight Watchers, which I think is a great program for people too. But I also think for me, like I got tired of counting points all the time, and you have to pull out the calculator and, count your points up. And, I did it on and off, and I lost with it. But then you gain it back over the years, because it's always like you're having to count and do something where you get tired of doing it.
Yeah.
So whereas in the Burn Fat and Beast, you just count your macros, and it's super easy, and there's no like measuring or count. It's just, it's doable.
Yeah. So you said something to me just a few minutes before we hopped on that I'd love for you to share with everybody, because I feel like other women out there probably are thinking the same thing. And you said something, it was about me. And what
I was like, I think I was just like, well, I'm not Sarah because she's just perfect and her kids all eat perfect and they do everything right. And I just thought, well, I was just kind of put off. I just think I was just like, well, that's not my, my daughter eats funky and she has feeding issues. And I thought, well, this is not going to work in our lifestyle. So I thought there's no way.
I think that's, I love that you said that. And I love that you said that to me earlier because a lot of people have said that to me, and I know other people have thought it and not said that, of like, well, your kids eat so healthy. Well, you're so healthy. Well, you work out all day long, which I don't. I work out for about 30 minutes a day. If I'm teaching a class, it's an hour. But I think that some people just feel that way because this is what I do. It's my life. And, oh, I can't do it because you're X, Y, and Z, and you're so much better. And that's just the reality of, I think, how we feel about everything and everyone else around us these days, of everybody has it easier. The grass is always greener, or I can't do that because you do this better than me. And so I'm really glad that you actually said that earlier. I think that's really compelling. So going back to your story, you decided to commit because what was that final push?
I just wanted to lose some weight. And as much as I worked out and doing the fitness classes, which I loved the community, I loved everybody there, I loved the classes. And I was just like, I want to lose the weight and I want to see some changes. And even I told Sarah, I was like, can I go to the gym and do my classes? Because I honestly didn't think I would do the workouts that she gives us. I thought I'd be doing the workouts at the gym. I've maybe gone to the gym 5 times since it's almost been a year. And I do miss the community, but I love having my workouts done at home and being done with them. I get up now at 5 in the morning and do them before I go to work. And that was not the case when I had to go to the rec center. I was doing them at 4:30 in the afternoon. And I never thought I could get up early in the morning and do the workouts, but I now see I enjoy it more. Getting up, I feel better for the day. I'm done with them. I get home, I can do homework. And so
we all love homework.
So it's just a great start to your day.
It's right. And nothing is in your way at 5 a.m. other than you're not getting out of your bed. And so you're getting it done. It's over with. And like you said, you can go to the gym. You can still go to the gym, do workouts there. I have a lot of clients who say, I'm never going to do workouts at home. And that's totally fine with me. You don't have to do the workouts at home. You can do them at the gym. You can continue to go to your classes. But I have many clients, just like Mary just said, that end up saying, you know what, this is so much more time effective for me, and I'm just not going to go to the gym as much as I did before. And so either way works. And so I love that you're getting it in early and getting it done and moving on with your day. So what was that process like for you as you went through your very first round of Burn, Fat, and Feast? Were you scared? Did you feel like you did everything right on target and perfect?
I can literally remember the first workout I did, and I was in my kitchen, and I had a nap mat from the preschool because I didn't have a yoga mat, and I had these weights, and I thought, this is hard. I was like, what am I doing? I was like, I don't know if I'm going to make this. And I thought, oh my gosh. But as it progressed, and I got stronger, and I was like, this is doable, and I feel my core is so much stronger, and it's 30 minutes, and anybody can do 30 minutes, and it's something different every day. You're not in the same routine. It's just, I've got muscle, I've lost inches. It's just amazing what 30 minutes can do for you a day. And you get Fridays off when you fast, which is a bonus. And then sometimes during the program you get 2 days. Like this is a Monday off. And you don't have, you can do some yoga or walk, but sometimes it's a nice little break to sleep in a little bit.
Exactly. So I know a lot of people ask me this, and I'd love for you just to speak to this because I feel like it means a little bit more when it comes from clients. But so after your first 6 weeks, so it's almost been a year since your first round. A year in May. And so you did 6 weeks. Clearly you're continuing on with the process. So what did you do after your first 6 weeks?
After the first 6 weeks, I had results. So I was like, well, I'm going to do the Elite. And that was a 6 weeks program. And so then I thought, well, I've got enough exercises to cover me. And I even talked to you, I think, about now what do I do next? Because I wasn't sure about the lifestyle membership just because I thought, well, I have enough exercises, which I do. Honestly, 12 weeks is a lot. You can rotate them out. And I think you said do a week or two for a month. And I was doing that. And then after Christmas, I was like, I think I want to see what the membership's like. and that's more exercises to add to your library. And that's when my body started changing again. I feel like it's I don't know, it's just composition is changing on and shifting, and I can't explain what, but it's I can tell things are moving. It's not the scale, it's just shape up, I guess, and inches are shifting around. So
So for those of you that are listening and don't understand the whole process, so Burn, Fat, and Feast is 6 weeks. There's a prep week and then 6 weeks after that. Then after that 6 weeks, some clients just continue on their own. They do their own thing. After that, they just rotate through the weeks and through the workouts. Some clients, like Mary, continue on to the next program, which is called Elite Burn, Fat, and Feast. That just gives you more workouts. It teaches you different ways to eat. Your nutrition changes through that program. Get new recipes. It's a whole new program. So it's a continuation, but it's different at the same time. And so she did that program. Then she did it for her on your own for a while, right?
I did.
So she did it on her own for a while. She just incorporated all the different workouts that she had gotten. So within those two programs, she got over 40 different workouts, just to give you an idea of how many workouts she got. And so after that, she continued on her own for a while, rotating some of the workouts, nutrition weeks, and that sort of thing. And then she decided she wanted to enroll in our lifestyle membership, which is a monthly membership. And in that monthly membership, we change the workouts. I change the workouts every month. So every month you get new workouts. Every month we have a new training topic on some sort of health or fitness related topic. This coming month is actually going to be on supplements for women. So we talk about lots of different things in the membership. And so you get new recipes as well. And so what Mary's saying is that she was kind of continuing on the cycle on her own for a while. Right. And then once she started doing the lifestyle membership, she started to see more changes. And so I think that's really compelling, again, because that's showing that you're not plateauing, your body is still changing. And you said before we hopped on that you're not seeing a change on the scale, right?
No.
No change on the scale, but she's feeling it different places.
Definitely. And it's just been a year journey. I mean, this is not, I lost inches in the first 6 weeks, and then I lost more weight the first 6 weeks. And then on the second 6 weeks of Elite, I lost a ton of inches and not much weight. And now, like, the scale's not moving, and I'm okay with that, like, because you're losing the inches. And then when you do the membership, if you choose to, you'll have more to add to your library. And so that's more workouts, more nutrition schedules of how to. So it's just helpful to have that, I think.
Do you have any idea what you've lost as far as pounds and inches?
I haven't measured since August, probably last year, but I'm probably 10 pounds. 10 to 15 pounds maybe, and then at least 15 inches. And drop 2 pant sizes.
And I mean, I can tell when I just see pictures of you, just your body composition, like you said. I don't know about the pounds on the scale, but the body composition of what your body looks like in clothes is totally different. I mean, you've totally transformed how your body looks. So that's pretty amazing. So, okay. You are continuing on the lifestyle. You continue to see changes. So what advice do you have for women who are on the fence about joining the program? They're not sure if maybe it's right for them. What advice would you give them?
I think that you should try it. I think as women, we're so critical of ourselves, and we want to do a great job, and we want to, you're spending this money, and what if it doesn't work? And I think it's totally a lifestyle change. Like when I first started, my daughter and my husband would be like, how's your diet going? I'm like, it's not a diet. I started out like, it's not a diet. It is a way of life. And I kept telling myself it's a way of life because it's her motto is progress over perfection. Like, I don't, I went out last night and had a beer and fries. I don't feel guilty about it. It wasn't a feast day for me, but I know that today's a new day, and it's not going to put 5 pounds on me. I didn't have to count points, and it's just refreshing just to go out. I worked out, and I just don't, there's no worry, and I think it's so easy and so doable because you're eating your vegetables and you're eating fruit and you're eating your greens, and you learn to make things that, like, for instance, there was this, I think it's called, is it Cleveland Farms? Am I saying that right? So it's an almond milk coffee, and they have a mocha one, which is delicious, and then, like, I'll pour like a cup of that with a cup of ice, and it's kind of like a frappuccino. but like 90 calories.
Yeah.
So it's like delicious. So, I mean, you learn to, and I was telling Sarah also, you learn like I had gluten-free waffles with honey in the raw. And it's like, it tastes better almost to me than a regular waffle. So I think your taste buds change and you learn to enjoy these things, and you get treats. So I mean, there is things to look forward to. It's not just gloom and doom that you can't have chocolate and all that, because I have the biggest dark chocolate sweet tooth ever. So I do eat a little piece of chocolate every day, and that's okay.
As you should always eat chocolate.
It's good. And there's some people that are really, they stick to it and they don't, and that's okay too. But I have to have my dark chocolate. I mean, that's just a daily thing. Yeah. So I would say, and I would encourage you to try it. I think it's such a doable program, and I think you will love it. And you don't have to be Miss Fitness USA to start it. I mean, you can start, and there's modified versions of what you can do. And then as you get stronger, you can work your way up. And it's just a really awesome doable program.
And like Mary said, so many clients have said it's freeing. It is almost a freeing feeling of you don't have to be perfect. It is not about doing the program every single day to perfection and wearing yourself down if you don't do it a certain way. Like Mary just said, she went out last night and had a beer and French fries, and she doesn't feel guilty about that because the plan is flexible, because she can swap things around, and it's not you can never have this. It's just choose when you're going to have it and figure out how to work your other days so that you can stay on track, so that one day doesn't turn into 2 days and 3 days. And I think that's very important for women to understand, is that it's not a plan where you feel guilty about having something or not being able to work out that day. It is a lifestyle. And, Mary's been doing it for almost a year now, and I think she can probably attest to this too, of, it's a day at a time, a week at a time, and it's not there's not an end. It's just how we live now.
Yeah, it's how you live. And I think once you get through all, there's a lot to look into at first with what you can eat on low carb days and regular macro days, and just figuring that out. And I think it takes some time just to learn it and study it. And then once you get the hang of it, that first 6 weeks is a learning period too. I mean, because I think you're trying to just figure things out and learn the eating process and what you can and cannot eat. I mean, you can eat whatever. I mean, you do get treats and stuff, but I mean, you're learning new recipes, new ways of eating. And once you figure that out, and then you're kind of golden. I think you get, then you're more comfortable. And then after the next 6 weeks, if you choose to elite, I think it's even kind of like, you got this. I feel like then you're like, oh, I got this. And then you move on, and it's easy.
I agree. I feel like that first 6 weeks is a learning curve. And that's one reason why I have that prep week in place, is to really answer a lot of questions, get women ready, set up to figure out what the program looks like, so they can review all the content if they want to. And like you said, it's about progress. It's about progressing every single week throughout the program. Once that 6 weeks is over, that's when, you move on to elite. It's like, I've got this. You just continue to learn and continue to really reap the benefits of everything you're doing.
I think you would want to move on. Once you do the 6 weeks of burn, fat, feast, you're going to want to do the elite. I mean, it's just a given, I think, because you're like, you've seen changes. So then you're like, well, I want to see what the next 6 weeks does. And then, I mean, it's a journey. I mean, you're not going to lose 100 pounds in 12 weeks. I mean, it's just your journey of life, and what you're going to see. Even like my skin's cleared up. I mean, so it's just your diet change. And it's all about gut health, which I never believed. I really didn't think that was the truth. But I am a believer now, because the gluten and dairy makes a huge difference of how you feel with your energy level, and just your skin, and just have more energy. It's just. So I'm a believer in that too.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Mary,
for
joining. And thank you guys for listening, those of you that are on or listening to the replay. If you have questions about anything regarding the program, Mary's journey in particular, she will leave a comment below in just a few minutes. She can also leave the website link if you have questions. You just want to read through a little bit more information about the program. That will be there too. You can certainly send Mary a message. She'll be happy to help you. Of course, I'm always happy to help you. Our next rounds, we have a few ladies that are starting on Monday. the day after Easter. And so this coming Monday, we start prep week. So if you're interested in joining us, now is the time. Ask those questions. Get on a phone call with me if you want to, and we will get you rolling next week. Thank you so much again, Mary.
You.
Bye, guys. Have a
Bye.
great day.